Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hearthstone. Now, I apologize for not being online Sunday night. I know everyone, really likes to watch my StarCraft 1 campaign Let's Plays, but I needed to take a break that night. I ended up getting home late, and so I did not feel like staying up late playing video games when I had to go to work the next morning. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm sure all of you are wondering, why on earth did I write the title of the live stream what I did? There's a little bit of a story behind that. And as we get into the play of the game, we're going to go ahead and work with that. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume back here because I'm not going to have music in the background today. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and stretch out the screen a bit. I do have the chat boxes open today, but I do need to pop open the YouTube chat because that one automatically resets every single time. Alright, now we're back in business. So, we're not going to play Wild tonight. Let's go ahead and switch back over to my Blackrock deck. Let's go ahead and play the aggro buff rogue and see how well we do. Now, getting into the story, since we actually have a little bit of downtime with nothing going on, the story behind my title to the stream tonight is, as you might have noticed, I found my glasses. Now, the long and the short of it is, I hadn't seen my glasses for ages. Also, I didn't realize where I had lost them. Let me explain. So, I own a small handyman business, and I regularly go bid jobs out and stuff. This is a long story, so bear with me. So, one day I was out bidding a job for a customer, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to be dealing with as far as how much it was going to cost. And so, I ended up lost my concentration here for a second. Give me a second. Yeah.
Justice is mine.
I had to think about that, but we're going for damage, we're going for aggro. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, back to the story. So, I go out to bid this job, and there's two people, who are the owners of the establishment. They wanted me to do some work for them. And so, I decided, I wasn't quite sure what we were looking at for price, and so I told them, okay, this job could cost, the job is probably going to cost about $300. And so they're like, okay. And I was going to say, and so I also told them, in that parenthesis, or in this context, there's also a potential for it costing much more, up to $600. The reason being is because, okay, hold a second, I gotta think. Pirate, combo, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Yeah, this is gonna be mean. We're gonna do it. Nyek, nyek, nyek.
My magic will tear you apart.
And so I told him this job could cost as much as $600. Okay, that's fair. And so we're like, the lady in the group was like, okay, that's great. We can deal with that. And the other fella at the party, though, or in the party, he's like, "Oh, that seems a little high to me." And he's like, and the lady's like, "I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. We can deal with it. It's fine." The issue with this is the job that I do is, you know, in the amount of experience I've had working with different projects over the years, is sometimes you get into situations where you don't know what you're going to get into. And so, long and the short of it is, I keep getting distracted by the actual gameplay here. So, basically, sometimes you're going to run into situations where once you open up the project, another problem presents itself that you didn't know about until you opened up the project. That being said, I anticipated something like that happening, but I couldn't guarantee it. And so I told them, this is the price, and they're like, okay, we accept. And then after that, they signed the bid, they accepted the bid. I said that I was going to do the work. I got a sample of what I needed to buy. And let's go ahead and so I leave. A little while later, probably maybe 10-15 minutes later, maybe not even that, I'm on my way to another job that I already had planned ahead of time. And okay, gotta concentrate here. Okay, I have a weapon equipped. Okay, 2 damage.
Justice is mine.
Okay, 8 armor. Okay, that's fair. So, I get this call on the phone, and it's the guy from the job. And he says, I don't know what you're thinking. Now, granted, it's been a while since this happened. But he basically said, I don't know what you're thinking, but this job should not cost this amount of money. And I said, yes, I agree with you. It shouldn't cost this amount of money. But if I open it up and something else presents itself as a problem, it could very well end up costing that amount of money.
This guy's tough.
Justice is mine.
And he says, well, if that happens, the job's off. And I'm like, okay, fine. You want to quit in the middle of the job and leave it all ripped apart? That's fine by me. I'll just charge you for the time that I have put into it. And so, you know, at this point, this is the first time I've ever dealt with a character like this before. So, basically, long story short, he's being a real jerk. And so, I sit down a little while, talk to one of my peers about it, and I end up taking their check that they wrote me for the job. Wow, 2 polymorphs in a single turn. Huh. Okay. 2, 3, 4. And I went anyway. Okay. And Polymorph is an okay card. It's I don't know what to say. You don't see it in a lot of high-ranking standard play. So anyway, I go to take, basically I go to take back the check that they wrote me and decline the job and ask for an apology. Because really, when you do business, people don't need to have their integrity insulted. And that's basically what he did. He insulted my integrity. And so I go back to this guy and I said, "Where's the owner? I'd like to speak to her." Don't need that. And he says, "Well, what do you want?" I told her I'd like to, return the check and ask for an apology because I don't deserve to be treated in such an insulting manner. And the guy assaulted me. He gets really ornery. Oops. Let's see here. Yes, they were. Okay, but how do I want to do this here? I can coin out, kill his patches. There we go. Yeah, about the only thing we could do there. So basically, I end up, he assaults me. I leave the property really quick. This is why. He assaulted me. I didn't, move. I didn't get angry at him. He got angry at me, and he attacked me. And so I'm like, I'm leaving. Fine, I'll leave. He, ripped the check out of my hand and left, and I'm like, we're cool. And so, let's see here. Jade, oh, sorry, he's running a Jade Golem deck? Okay.
Justice is mine.
Did I just screw that up? I think I screwed it up.
A tactical error.
Okay, well, so I ended up calling the police on the guy, and they took care of it from there, because it's assault. It's a crime. The only reason I did not, do anything to defend myself is because I'm on his property. When you're on someone else's property, they have way much more power than you do in a legal lawsuit than when they're on your property or it's public property. That's just a given. And so, it's like, that's cool. Let's see here. A stealth with extra attack, no. Yeah, let's put the stealth out on the field. Okay, so here's where this story actually becomes relevant. As I said, I'm wearing my glasses that I found. It just so happens that the guy who I work for is literally right next door to the person I'm referring to. And so, when I go to work today, I parked my car alongside his garage. We went to work. When we came back to work, I get in my truck, or I'm headed to my truck, and I realize there is a something or other tucked underneath my windshield wiper. And I grab it, and it is my glasses. And I'm like, oh, I must have left my glasses in the place when I was bidding out and looking at the job. I must have taken them off for one reason or another and set them down. Really? Okay, well, He forgot that I have a zero-cost charge minion in my hand. Take that. That's what you get for buffing.
Justice is mine.
Now we're even. And it's the beginning of a new round, so that is actually 100% perfect mathematically even. So I must have taken off my glasses when I was bidding out the job and totally forgot that I left them there. So that was rather convenient, because I have not had my glasses for probably 3-4 months now. Jeepers. Okay, well, I think it's time to pull out the silencer on that one.
Your magic shall not
Justice is mine.
Still going to do 9 damage next turn. I think he's going to win this one. He's got a slightly different deck build. He can get out those combos with the Razor Petal a little better. The Jade Spirit doesn't help me at all. Yep.
Well played.
Yep, he's got it. Excellent.
This guy's toast.
No? Okay, whatever. Let's see here. Weapon plus attack. Yeah. That's over.
Well played. Smart move. I concede.
Can't lose starts for this rank. Well, you don't say. Okay. Actually, you know what? I like his Razor Petal idea. I really like his Razor Petal idea. And so we're gonna go aggro buff rogue. And let's go ahead and throw the Spellbreaker. The Naga Corsair, for what we get out of it, I suppose is alright, because it combos with some of the buffs. Cold Blood. Let's see here. Razor Petal. Where's that spell? Add raid 2 Razor Petals to your hand. Oh, wait a minute. That was it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll help with our combos really well. Okay. Try to trigger out those combos a little bit better. Oh, I get to disenchant. Oh yeah, I forgot I drew an epic last night from that card I pulled. Getting closer and closer to crafting more legendaries. Okay. Do you really have to hover over me when I'm streaming? Go on, shoot. If you want to be on a stream, you go stream on your own stream. Okay, this is one I've never thought I would come across. I'm facing off the opponent, Lego Sexual. I'm thinking Lego character walking by. Man, she's got some edges. Oh, my word, that was a bad joke. Really? Really?
Blessings to you. Hail, friend.
Priest. I don't like a priest. Drat. Drat. So many one-cost cards. It's really bad. Not gonna fill the board too quickly. Not gonna fill the board too quickly. Okay. I'm gonna go face, but how do I want to do that? Play out Patches before I get any buffs on him. He's useless, at least for decent aggro. Let's go ahead and play out the Flame Elemental, not giving away that we have anything better that we can play out. Pass a turn. We need to have a poker face, so to speak. Speaking of which, if you have not ever seen Studio C, you should watch Studio C's Poker Face. That is an absolutely hilarious short 2-part sketch. I really like it. Let's see here. He's gonna want that Death Knight card. I really don't have anything exceptional I can put down on the field right now. I want to try to make it so he can't play that card on his turn. Let's play this out. And then we'll combo out Cold Blood, forcing him to play the Arthas on his turn, hopefully not have the mana to play out the Death Knight card on that turn. Oh, also, announcement to the folks watching, I am getting yet another new webcam soon. I am not pleased with the ease and function of getting the GoPro hooked up to my computer. It does not work about 60% of the time when I turn it in and plug it in and turn it on. And so I decided to go with, look up some options for live streaming. Oh, that is a good one right there. I'm going to wait to turn 8.
Justice is mine.
I like my board the way it's sitting right now. I don't want to put too many minions out. Gotta keep her hand. Those flame elementals are best used for combos. Ended up getting a card, I believe, from my class. Nope, he copied a card from my deck. So there are a number of cards in my deck that he could get that are pretty good, including Spellbreaker, which kind of hope he doesn't pull that. And he's actually playing at a backstab. Oh, that's not too bad. Wrath of the Chained. See, this is why we held on to our combo cards. Just keep whittling away to space. Next turn we can do that again if he plays something else big. Plus we'll have a charge minion, which will be handy. Now, granted that's not ideal. I would like to be able to give Patch the Pirate +4/+4 and taunt when he charges out. But obviously with what he just played on the field, I don't think it's going to happen. Actually 3 + 4 is 7. 8, 9 damage. No, that's not going to help. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play this. And then we are going to play that on that. He gets a card, but that's alright. We are not worried about his one minion on the field, so we're going to go ahead and save that for a combo if necessary. Because we do want to keep taunts off the field if we need to combo out a something or other for to get rid of a taunt, we can.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, we got this. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got this. And 10, 11, 12. Plus, we had a taunt that was capable of stopping his minion. Yay! Oh, I ended up winning a quest. That was not intentional, folks. I did say I wasn't going to be purposely doing quests when I'm on live stream. They really need to come out with a new soundtrack to Hearthstone. No, or at least alternate soundtracks. With the next set, they need to release a new soundtrack.
None can escape my fury.
Cold Blood, no. Backstab, yes. Swashbuckler, yes. Shadow Step, yes. Actually, we can throw that. Backstab, yes. Shadow Step, yes. If we get Prince, what's his name, then we definitely need it. And no, I did not need that. Dredge. That is not the cards that I wanted. Thankfully, though, we do have the coin that'll help us combo out with this deck. The coin is very valuable. I believe he just raised his chances of winning this game 34%. Two damage next turn. Nope, I'm gonna pass turn. Bide my time. Chances are good he's running the same nope! Death Rattle. Stealing more cards. Okay. Now here's something we can do. Got enough combos available in our hand. Can afford to play both of those out. He'll probably trigger his Death Rattle to clear my minion. And he's going to use his hero to also clear a minion and keep patches on the field, it looks like. Yep. Just like I would have. Can't manage his field a little bit. 29, 26. We can pull patches to the field. That's about it. We could equip a weapon and attack. I don't want to get rid of backstab yet. Let's go ahead and drop Patches on the field and hit him for a little bit of damage. Swiftly. Oh, he's running some Jade Golems. Okay. Took 3 damage from that Patches. Decent.
This guy's toast. This guy's toast.
There's other more efficient ways to play that, but at least I have a 3-3 on the field and our ties are our health is tied. Stealth, not too worried about that. Death Rattle, summon a Jade Golem. Our job is to go all out and hit him in the face. So let's go ahead and equip that and add the Razor Petals to our hand now.
Hey, lights out.
Justice is mine.
And I'm going to say hold on to the coin, because we can still use the Bone Mare next turn if we need to with that. Ouch. Backstab, Jade Golem. Preparation, good call. Okay. No, I just screwed that up. Drat.
A tactical error.
Drat, 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 drat. I've got to do all the damage without my hero. Hero hits last. Take the damage next turn anyway. Barnes. What? No. This deck is doing very good.
Justice is mine. Well played.
Not me, got me.
Smart move.
Yeah, boy. Didn't exactly get a really great draw on that one.
can escape my fury.
No, I don't want any of those cards. Come on, Brent, give me the prince. No! Drat. And I'm gonna be forced to play. Yeah, phooey. He's got the cats. He's got the cats. I hate this deck. I really dislike this deck. Aggro versus aggro, it's like Zerg versus Zerg. Okay, well this is helpful. I've got the South Sea deck hand. I'm really going to get the value out of this one. Though he was going to die this turn. I'm going to try to get rid of that patches really quick. This is like a deja vu episode. I feel like I've played this combination before. Yep. Kind of, yeah, that's kind of nice actually. Making him pull his release the hounds. Though the razor petal is going to be nice. Oh, clever weapon. We're definitely ahead as far as health goes. At the end of that, we're 3 points ahead. 4 mana. Beast. Hunter has a way of getting out of hand, though. Really fast. Rogue is a little bit more spell-based than creature-based. And is he playing out a 2-drop secret? No, he's not. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think he forgot that I just pulled Razor Petals. Pretty sure he forgot that I had Razor Petals. Though he did not know I had the SI Agent 7. I have Razor Petals I can get rid of his charge minion with. End of the round, it looks like I'm going to be ahead again. Gonna go ahead and throw those. Still 2 points ahead. He did gain 1 point ahead of me health-wise, but he still has a 3-1 weapon, which is a little bit better than I am. I only have a 1-1 weapon, so we're about equal right now. Hyenas. Dagashi Kashi. Patches. I'm gonna go for dealing damage because we are behind in that aspect. 15 to 21, 6 will be tied next turn. I'm gonna save the Razor Petal to hopefully combo something out next turn. If he goes for both my minions, that's gonna be great as far as health-wise goes. Beasts have charge, so he's gonna attack. No, he's not. Killing my minions will gain him no help as far as the charge minion thing goes. He's going to kill both of my minions. Okay. 16 to 15, so I'm still ahead by 1 health point. We're doing pretty decent. Five, 3. This is not a good hand. Leroy Jenkins is okay. 6 damage. We'll give him stealth. And Leroy Jenkins will go in for the charge.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Justice is mine.
8 health left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have lethal next turn. 9. Unless he destroys my weapon. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's going for my minions. Nuts, but he's got taunt. I need a spell breaker. As it is, I'm dead. I don't have any board wipe. Three up to 7. No enemy secrets.
Well played.
No.
Smart.
Like I said, Hunter has a way of getting out of hand. That lion is a really difficult card to deal with. Needs to be silenced, and I don't have the spell guy in hand, in deck anymore. Let's see here. Where is that deck? Aggro buff rogue. I didn't get my vile spines. Bone Mare is so late game. The idea is to keep the minions on the field and alive. Low cost minions, I think instead of Spellbreaker, he actually has +2/+2 over the Ironbeak Owl. Silence a minion with Death Rattle is kind of nice, but that's way too expensive for the deck. I think Ironbeak Owl is going to help out a little bit better than Spellbreaker, because if Prince Keliseth actually fires like he's supposed to, he will get buffed, and that doesn't matter. So let's give it another shot. I think I really need to think through the way I'm playing this, and maybe everyone else's deck is just really up to par with what I'm playing right now, or I don't know, maybe I just don't have a really good deck, but having issues climbing the ladder at rank 20 and 21 is pretty sad. Okay, let's throw both the Fireflies. Let's keep one Firefly. Hope for a Shadow Step. Yes! Booyah! Bone Marrow was not helpful, though. Drawing that puts me down to a 3-card hand. Let's go ahead and pull up OBS, make sure everything's going good. No dropped frames. CPU is only at 42%. Excellent. Come on. It's your turn. Let's go. I think I'm going to coin out Prince Keliseth first turn and Shadow Step and play again, simply because that buffs the Vinian I draw turn 2. Yeah. Okay, so everything just got +2/+2 in my deck. And I have a 2/2 on the field, which means he has to equip armor and take damage in order to kill Keleseth, so I don't do that again. So I'm already ahead. I am very much ahead right now. And a much buffed Jenkins. That helps greatly. So let's go ahead and keep one Flame Elemental in hand. Gaining mana. Or mana. And a Jade Idol. Okay. That's okie dokie dokie with me. I'm just going to equip a sword. Or a knife. And go for the face. Your Jade Golems are okay to get out of hand, just as long as you don't play anything out with Taunt. That gets irritating. Taunt is what handles aggro decks. Yeah. Oh. I have some pretty nice combo potentials in my deck. I wish I had Razor Petals. Okay, he's going to hit me in the face with the 5/3 next turn. So, undam... that. And then equip a weapon. He was going to hit me in the face with that anyway, so I had no choice. I just needed to remove it. There we go. Now everybody can see me a little bit better. I do like to relax when I'm playing. Yeah, because I was playing off screen there. That's no fun. There we go. That's a little better. And I just realized my camera size is way too small right now. There we go. Much better. Mistakes were made. And he played something with Taunt. And I don't have anything to counter it at this moment. Except for an 8/4 Leroy Jenkins. Is it worth Jenkins? I don't think it is. It is worth putting a 7/6 on the field and a 3/3 Patches! Yay! Patches will die. But he will also be tempted to attack my minions. I have very nicely buffed minions on the field. Plus I can kill his Taunt next turn with my Bile Spine. He's going to be very tempted to sacrifice his minions. Unless he uses spells. Okay. Okay. As I predicted. Let's go ahead and drop this guy out. And then we're going to Shadow Step him so he costs less. Wahahaha. I'll take the anger to the face now. I have a way to deal with his taunt in the future. Plus I have a charge, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm limited. I'm greatly limited. Minions cost 2 less. If he gets that elephant, I tell you. He gets a 4/6 with taunt. Okay. Give me something cheap. Give me something cheap. Still running Innervate. Give me something cheap. That's not what I meant. That's not at all what I meant. I can't even summon a minion. It's absolutely pointless. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I am so dead. I'm going to have to drop a 7/7 on the field and hope he tries to eat it. Now, Bone Mare is actually... I think I could actually get away with only one of him in the deck instead of two, because 2 Bone Mares is really not a good situation. Okay, he's going to target it down good. He's going to use his Beast instead of his Golem, it looks like. Uh-huh. 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and he's going all face. Is that only this turn? Okay. Okay, I needed the combos.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Yeah, taunts really shut this deck down. I do need to get rid of one Bone Mare, because Bone Mare showing up in the opening hand is really, really bad. Trying to think of ways that I could clear the field. Let's see here. Actually, there is a board wipe for Rogue. I just need to remember exactly what it was. Okay. Yeah, give your weapon point poisons. Destroy your weapon and deal its damage to all enemy minions. No, that won't help. Okay, I gotta Google this quick, because surely there is a rogue board wipe. Druid, AoE, Hunter Secrets, Mage Secrets, Paladin, Priest, Rogue. 2 mana, Blade Fury, +1 damage, destroys weapon and deals damage. Betrayal, an enemy deals its damage to minions next to it, common. Yeah, and Vanish is way too expensive. Wild Pyromancer. Combination, Death Rattle deal 2 damage to all characters, rare. 7 mana, yeah. I don't think there is one for Rogue. I'm really at a loss as to what to do here. Because I am having issues making this deck fire. So I am sure he's cool, he's cool. Swashbuckler, yes, yes, yes. I do need to throw one of these. Betrayal would be nice. Look, card, nope, Betrayal won't work in the deck because of Prince Keleseth. Can't have any 2-cost cards. So not 2-cost. Give your weapon poisonous. I'm really not sure what to say here. Betrayal won't work. Give your weapon +2 attack. That in combination with Head Crack works pretty well, but we're running minion based. Mana curve is on 3. 1 7, 3 5s, 2 4s. 1 to 3 mana for the rest of our deck. This buff is kind of essential. You got to be able to buff your characters. If you can get the shot in at the face and buff it, yeah, you need it. Firefly, yes. Got the Owl, the Silence stuff, Plague Scientist. Yeah, I just don't know what to throw in here now to replace the Bone Rare, because I don't want 2 Bone Rares in the deck. Bite me, Biteweed. I suppose a 1 poisonous weapon could be handy once in a while. We'll give it a shot. Take note that the poisonous weapon is going to be the first thing to go. I don't remember if I actually finished talking about my face cam. I am actually not really happy with the quality I'm getting out of the face cam that I'm using right now, the GoPro. And so I have ordered a new face cam. Hopefully by the end of the week I will be streaming with it. Should be coming in pretty soon here. Cold Blood, okay. Shadow Step. Let's go ahead and drop this and charge out with patches, because this is going to get pretty nasty pretty quick. He's coining out. Weapon. Okay. Does not want me doing that again. Another Shadow Step. Two Shadow Steps. Prince Keleseth would be amazing to have right now. Battle crying him 3 times. Yeah, that's absolutely nasty. Kills my minion, we're back to even. He's at 25, I'm at 30. Yay! We're ahead. I say we put the Defiled Bandits out next because we really don't need that card. And then Cold Blood, this guy right here. Actually, we can do better than that. We can Firefly, Bandits, Cold Blood, and then Connection Lost. During your turn, your weapon doesn't lose durability. That's handy. Okay. Okay. Kind of expecting to play something around that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and play the weapon. And play Patches out. Alright, I could do 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 4 more damage with him this turn. But I won't.
Justice is mine.
Not worth it. Now, if he has that Blade Fury, that will cause problems. Okay, we can deal with this. Shadow Step, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to the face, or we can Shadow Step him. One. There we go. Yep. Got it.
Well played. Smart moves. I can sense.
That was a really interesting game. Got past the taunts, though. Got past the taunts. Well, it is 10:03. The hour for Hearthstone has come to an end. We only won one game tonight. That was really sad. For a little bit of an announcement, chances are good I will not be streaming until Saturday night this week. I'm going to be heading north to see my grandparents, possibly Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Probably Sunday night is when I'll be streaming again, because I'm going up north to help my grandparents for a little while. I got some work up there I'm going to be doing. So I will not be seeing you guys for our streams. That being said, I might be able to do some recordings and upload them later. But uploading recordings is really not all that fun anymore. So it just takes too much time when you can just live stream it and it's saved. So that being said, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have yourselves a wonderful evening.